Alright, this is Royalty Tarot. I'm here to do a love reading for singles. Okay. If you would like your own personal reading, I'll link it description and I'll link the website in the description box below. Give me a love reading for singles. Give me an energy spread for singles. Thank you. Energy love spread for singles. For who need it most, a love spread for singles. Thank you. Of love spread for singles. Give me a love spread for singles. Thank you. A love spread for singles. Thank you. Here we go. Come on. Alright, overall energy is temperance. I feel like the temperance is you being patient, taking it one day at a time. And if you do, how they say, start putting in the effort, start trying to make things work as far as doing your part, your due diligence is reaching out, going on dates and things. I got the Eight of Swords, the Emperor, the King of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Four of Cups. Eight of Pentacles lets me know that you feel like you're restricted or stuck in a situation, but I feel like it's just mental. Come out the house. Come out the house. Get out your head. Whatever situation you was previously in, you're not in anymore. So it's like the victim mentality. Whatever old situations you were in, you left them, so you're no longer in them. It's time to get out of that mindset. You're not tired, you're not restricted, you're not saying ain't no good people around or whatever. I feel like you have to expand your options. It's going to be found in a place where you least expect it. If you going about things the same way and attracting the same type of people, then it's something that you might got to reflect on the inside to see what you can change. I got the Seven of Pentacles, so it's like you weighing up investments, maybe your time, maybe your age, how much energy and effort you've been putting into in a situation, especially if you want a relationship. What investments are you weighing up? What somebody's bringing to the table, or what you're bringing to the table? What they have to have? What kind of like pre-qualifications or preconditions they should have before you even date them? Make sure that it's not shallow. Make sure that it's not Disney. They gotta be this, that, and the other, and all that. Like, make sure it's something practical, and make sure that it's something that is realistic, that they can bring to the table as well as you. I got the Emperor, so that's more so of an emperor runs an empire. So I feel like you want a commitment, for sure. I feel like the person you want to come in, you want them to be committed. You want this to be for the long haul. You want them to be able to take care of not just you, but like how to say, be independent, autonomous. You want them to be in it for the long haul. And I don't want to seem redundant when I keep saying that, but I just feel like the Emperor is more stoic, in control of a situation, don't bring no drama, things of that situation. Self-awareness, they know what they want. They know what they want in life. It ain't I don't know, or I'm not sure. They know if they want kids or not. They know if they want to buy a house or not. They know what they are looking for in a relationship when it comes to the Emperor, because they're going to be in it for the long haul. Okay? I got the Death card, which is transformation on a higher level, something that can't be undone. So maybe it's a higher knowledge that you know now, things you probably learned now that you didn't know before. But the main thing for the Death card for me is change. And it can be within you. You have to change certain things. Don't know if it's a mentality or a practical thing. You might need to put effort in, but that's what I'm getting. And I feel like it's more of a mental thing. Your mentality change from a pessimistic energy to an optimistic. You're not meant for every single person you date. You're meant for one. So kind of like start acting like you already in a relationship in order to attract somebody that sees that kind of potential. I feel like if you looking in the wrong spots, like I don't know where you go. This could be for anybody, but bars and things like that, you're not going to attract what you really, really want. Go to places where the people that you want to date are at. Change your mindset, change your mentality as far as don't be shallow as far as outer exterior and everything else. I'm not saying you can't be, don't have to be attracted to a person. That's bullshit. You do have to be attracted to him, but you get what I'm saying. Just don't be surface shallow. Like don't be surfacey Disney. Like I said before, be more practical. Ask them what they want, what their future. See what they already have as far as their future and things like that. What they want to do, and see if it lines up with yours. That's what you have to do. Start weeding out people and stop dating them because they look good. Start asking questions. Start getting to know them. Start going out. Start being noticeable. Okay? In order to attract what you want, you gotta virtually, I wouldn't say be that, but you have to know what attracts that. How to say? Bees are attracted to honey. Know how to say, what you want in a partner, and try to emulate that. I got the King of Swords, and for me the King of Swords is paying attention to the facts and details. You know, this person that could be coming towards you, it could be you too, but it could be any sign, but I'm getting the energy of Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, but just it could be someone around, but just somebody who pays attention to facts and details. Somebody who's book smart. Somebody who pays attention to facts. They not wearing their emotions on their sleeve. They're not that lovey-dovey type. Not saying they can't be romantic, but they not lovey-dovey. They more practical. They how to say, logical, analytical, that kind of thing. And they more stoic. And they kind of firm. This usually somebody who been through this before, so they not leading with emotions. They not looking for that whole picket, just movie, the Notebook type. They not looking for that. They looking for something that's realistic and practical. What are you bringing to the table? What do you do? What do you want in life? They're paying attention to those things. And then I got the Four of Cups for the outcome card. So it's like whatever you were in before, it's like a lack feeling. Whatever you were in before is not enough. And I hope that you don't feel like you're not enough, because you are. But it requires you to, how to say, do some growing up. It requires you to try to make things work. It requires you to put forth some effort as well. It requires you to take it one step at a time. It requires you to, how to say, probably do some self-work in order to attract a partner. And stop, and it's looking like you wanting this true love. You thinking it's going to fall out the sky. You thinking God just going to send you somebody. Whatever you believe in, God, Jesus, whoever, the higher power. You're just thinking that the universe is going to send you somebody. And that's what it do. When you want something, the universe usually, how they say, brings you what you want. There's no ill will. There's no, oh, we not going to do that because you're not ready. It's usually you. When you ask for something, it usually shows up. But the question is, are you ready for it? If you focus on this one cookie cutter type of person, then more than likely you kind of missing the opportunities with people who can practically bring you happiness and bring you fulfillment as far as a relationship. But you focus on, how they say, this one particular type. So it could, I don't want to say it's an energy of shallowness, but just don't be to have that tunnel vision where you just feel like it's just going to be this knight in shining armor or this drop dead perfect woman, or vice versa. You get what I'm saying? It could be man or woman, whatever you're attracted to. But stop looking for this perfect person, because perfect don't exist. Be practical, be logical, pay attention to details, and stop being dreamy-eyed. Stop being all, oh, I want, like I said, Disney. That just keep popping in my head, this fairy tale shit. That's not realistic. Let me see what advice you got to give to the singles from the romance angels. Give me some advice for the singles. I see that there's 2 cards that said change need to be made though. I got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So I feel like if a person comes in and it's not what you expect it to be, give it a chance. Because if you've been going after a certain type, that's probably why it hasn't worked out in the past. It's okay to have something different because this is the one that could work. And that's what that's what the advice that I'm getting is giving you. That it could possibly work if you stop cycling and going after the same type that you've been going after, thinking that you just gonna find the one. No, it's usually we're gonna put the blame on who it belong to. Accountability, you. If you've been after a certain type, then you're gonna keep getting that same thing. You're gonna keep getting that same type of relationship. It's okay if the person is a little different than you expected, because that's what you want, and you want something different, something that's gonna last, something with substance. Any more advice to give? I'm feeling like that's it, but we're gonna see. I got retreat. Time to disconnect from the world. Meaning time to take some time to yourself to figure out what you really, really want. That's what the 7 of Pentacles. If you're looking back on investments, it's time to, stop being surface level with people and start figuring out what they really, really want. What can they really bring to the table? Do they want the same things as you? Paying attention to facts and details. Being more logical with the situation versus emotional. Saying what I feel or what you're attracted to sexually and things of that nature. You got to be, you got to get with the program. But take a little break. A retreat is just a little break to see what you really want. Give me some advice from the Butterfly Oracle, please. Here we go. Dietary change. What I get from that is detoxing yourself from certain chemical substances as well. Not just food, but chemical substances as well. Alcohol and other things. Feng shui in your room, but optimum just feeling better. It's just a better energy. But cut out the processed foods. For some of y'all, it's not for everybody, so I'm not going to even kick that veganism thing. It's for whatever suits your diet. But cut out processed foods for real. Start feeding your body things that is beneficial, that you can need. Do some research. That's what this King of Swords is. Doing the research. Not just seeing what somebody else eats or, oh, it worked for somebody else. See what works for your body. Get to know yourself. That's why I was telling you to retreat and change your diet. Deplete your, and get rid of people, toxic energies, people, places, and things that don't work for you. That are not, are not of your highest good. That won't serve you well. We have to become the best version of ourselves in order to be presenting it to somebody else to make, to make things work. To get a relationship. We're not out here looking for somebody to change themselves or you get them or try to mold them and everything. You want somebody to come prepared to the table and you have to do the same. So that's what I'm getting for the singles. I hope that it all works out for you, boo. Until next time, ciao.